Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn November 8, 2022. You can start the day with a relaxed, creative approach, but this can be difficult later today when Mercury and Mars are in a challenging aspect, creating the sense that you should rush or push a matter. There can be quite a bit of energy available, but it isn't easy to channel it. A disagreement over ideas or choice of words is possible with a partner. Keeping yourself mentally stimulated and engaged, even with games, can be helpful. You may not be in an ideal frame of mind for work and routine, but if you can make room for entertainment or hobbies, your mood should brighten. Fortunately, the desire to improve and grow is with you. Sharing can bring benefits. Approaching others positively and warmly increases the chances of getting similar responses from them. Our great benefic, Jupiter, is retreading the seas he visited earlier this year. He is once again granting you glory and expansion as he tours your solar 11th house of friendships, communities, and online dating. You're being given a lucky break to revisit situations around the past, now perhaps even changing your direction. There could be news from a friend about your romantic life, or you may be deciding to change your mind about a relationship instead. Exes may reappear because of this transit, so if you'd like to give it a whirl, make sure you're taking it slowly. Be mindful about how you bottle everything up. You may have been intuitively social over the last few days while the moon was in dreamy Pisces. But now that the moon is entering fiery Aries, you may feel more introverted than usual. Brash Luna is lighting a fire in your subconscious, suggesting that you may be more internally reactive to stressors and frustrations in your work life than usual. Aggressive or assertive coworkers may also subliminally grind your gears during this lunation. Work on healthily exercising your emotions to avoid blowing up. While there are small signs of movement after 8 days in retrograde motion in your income sector, even Mars, the most impatient planet in the solar system, knows that he has time on his side. In retrograde motion for the rest of the year, and with the professional momentum still only slowly picking up, financially and professionally time is on your side. Today's aspect means you're going to stop to smell the roses whether you like it or not. Bend down and tie your shoelaces. Pull over and check the map. Get into the groove of whatever daily life means to you and just be here now. It's not a time to initiate brand new projects, but rather a time to check in with how you feel about current projects. Regarding your diet, you may want to check whether you're eating enough fruits and vegetables. Welcome to a new day. Make the most of this by sitting down with your partner, either at work or at home, to consider figures and facts. The vibration of this day brings practicality, logic, and organized thinking. Reviewing your budget and goal strategy are top activities for this day, as clarity will occur more readily. If there's something that needs to be organized, don't hesitate. Pull everything out and put it in order. In a case of perfect timing, the moon's return to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart today will put it here for the majority of the weekend, and with it a chance to recharge your batteries. Returning over the weekend doesn't necessarily mean that this will always be achievable, but for the first time in over 3 months the moon returns to find that there will be no pushback or anything getting in the way. We are getting into the business end of the year, with a need to seize every opportunity to relax. As the moon wraps up its first visit to your friendship sector since Jupiter's return, and the only visit while there are planets in your relationship sector this year, this leaves you with more than just a taste of things to come. Over the coming days and weeks, support for friendship and relationship building will increase. Our eyes in the sky. The day's powerful influences tell us to slow down. It isn't just a race right now. It's a marathon for you to do and soak in the healing. The Scorpio sun isn't playing. It requires you to make your mental health a top priority. As the Scorpio sun aligns with the south node of destiny, there is an interplay of power and authority that just doesn't seem to let up. Bosses and colleagues could even try some moves on you that leave you shaking your head in disbelief. People in relationships are going to have to find ways to compromise when Venus and Uranus oppose each other. You can't take on everything yourself. Giving up your peace for the sake of someone else isn't going to remedy any situation. Sweeping things under the rug never served the greater purpose, but with Venus wanting to break away from the drama and noise, it could be a temptation for many. As you rest your head on your pillow, Mercury and the South Node of Destiny in Scorpio will blast open your psychic ability and empathic nature. This is a great time to connect with the other side, but it will be important that you set some emotional and energetic boundaries. Another helpful minor connection between Mercury and Chiron can provide some cosmic healing, allowing you to shake off any hurt from the past. This can help you quash any issues that have been weighing you down in the romance department. This energy is also perfect for addressing your financial situation. If you're due for a raise, now might be a good time to request one. The cosmic weather is quiet today until mid-afternoon, when the Aries moon aligns with Chiron, making us agitated. Present situations trigger a reminder of long-buried insecurities, causing us to shadowbox against a phantom enemy. The irony is that this enemy is ourselves. We are the ones who are subtly replaying past events and reinforcing our own trauma. Naturally, it is easier to blame an outside party for our troubles. Yet, the only way to face this foe now is through acceptance and forgiveness. We must stand toe-to-toe with our psychic aggressor and integrate it, not denounce it through avoidance or passive-aggressive behavior. Healing can only come through reconciliation. Shortly following this, Venus opposes Uranus in Taurus, stimulating surprise events in love and money. Uranus is the arbiter of change, but Venus in Scorpio prefers to maintain control. Although our relationships tend to be paths toward evolution under Scorpionic placements, we still must wrestle with our fixations, obsessions, and jealousies. We expect others to be loyal to us, and us to them, and so when conflict arises in intimate dynamics, it can come as a shock. Even more so, Venus opposite Uranus presages sudden, unexpected circumstances. An out-of-the-ordinary, mysterious stranger may suddenly enter the scene, throwing our predictable life into upheaval. We may realize we need more out of a current relationship, making requests of our partner that push everyone out of their comfort zone. We may even decide we don't want to be partnered at all, desirous of personal freedom. The best way to handle this transit is to be flexible. This is not necessarily an influence of breakups, although it can be one of testing the limits and toying with the idea of illicit behavior. Infidelity would not be tolerated now and could lead to a breakdown of trust and subsequent parting of ways. On the money front, be mindful that this is an occasion for both windfalls and sudden losses. Don't gamble with anything you can't afford to lose.